So in this video, I'd like to show you how to set up Google listing for your products. If you have a shop and you want to sell products online, Google will allow you to list your products on Google for free. And you can also have a paid listing too, but you can upload them for free and it will show them in 4 different places. It will show them in shopping.google.com. It will show them on Google's own listing, in the images, and on YouTube. So as an example, if we were searching for t-shirts, these are the paid listings, but there's also free listings that are down here. And the images actually show up with sometimes with reviews and pricing as well. So it's not just a link. You can actually show the images as well. If you click on to shopping, it will actually show you the full range. And this is actually how your listing will appear. With reviews, with pricing and all that, and you can click through. So and equally with images, it will show the listings here too. So it's a much more effective way of showing your products, and I just want to show you how that's done. It's essentially in 2 or 3 steps, and let's show you. So first of all, you have to have an e-commerce shop. I have one for t-shirts. And we've got 6 products here and a lot of variations for sizes and colors, etc. So once your shop is already set up, you need a plugin to create a feed. So I use a plugin called ProFeed, and when you set the when you add in the plugin, it goes through a wizard, creates the steps, and then the very last thing it will show you is the feed. So the feed is the link down here. It's just this little link. And we're going to need that in the second phase. So once you copy that, you then need to set up a brand new Google Merchant Center account. Thankfully, this is free. You just go to merchants.google.com. And I really like the interface on this. It's very intuitive. It brings you through step by step by step. You do have to add in some business information, phone number, and then there's an extra technical step that you're going to need your web designer involved in, that adds a bit of code to this account so that the two are linked together. So, but all of this can be done, within about 30 minutes. And then the very last step is to connect the products. So it'll ask you for that link here that I highlighted earlier. And when you go there, what it'll do is it'll import all of the products from your website with the images, all the prices, all of the styles, and all of the links, crucially. So you can see here that it's taken through approximately 30 variations of colors, sizes, etc. from my shop. Did it all, brought it all in, and it imported them all. So Google says it will take up to about 3 days to review and approve all of these products. So bear that in mind. It does take a little bit of time, but you can amend the products. So the best thing to do is get your data really clean on the shop side first of all. So make sure your images are good, your pricing is all correct, so that when you run the import, it brings it all over. There is an option to edit each product. So if I click on each product, I can go in and edit that product, and I can change any of the text. I can change the imagery. I could change the pricing if I want to. And there's some extra fields down here that I would advise you to fill in if they're not filled in via the import. So it didn't do it in my case, basically because I hadn't some of these parameters specified on my website. So there is no field for cotton on my shop, but I can add it in here. The reason I'd advise adding in this extra information is if someone is searching for black extra large cotton t-shirts, there's a better chance of your product coming up because you've added that extra information in. So suffice it to say, get as much info in on the website side, then run the import, and then it'll all come true. So that's an overview of what's involved in setting up the Merchant Center, and that's for the free listings. It does ask you some info about business info for shopping and returns, and there is some information around how much you're going to charge for your shipping rate. Is it a set shipping rate? What countries do you want to ship to, etc. But it's quite straightforward, and again, you get the information on merchants.google.com.